Hello everybody and welcome to Level 5. I'm your host Level 5 and this is the channel where we talk all things movies, TV shows, comic books and video games. I hope everyone is doing okay, or at least okay. Today we're ranking Deadpool movies, as of course Deadpool Wolverine came out a couple weeks ago now, and it's overall his arc is done, his storyline is done. We may see Deadpool again, but I don't think he'll get another major film. If he does, it'll be a very MCU mainstream movie. So let's rank all three Deadpool films. At our third spot, we have Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2, by far, is not a bad film. I actually thoroughly enjoy watching Deadpool 2. It continues off exactly where Deadpool 1 leaves off. We have more romance. We have Deadpool with friends. We have Deadpool trying to be a major superhero. We even have the likes of new characters like Cable in it. Okay, granted it wasn't the way Cable should be done, but let's be honest, when has Fox ever given a crap about how they do the X-Men characters? Looking at you, Darwin. Cable is a fantastic addition. The humour is absolutely hilarious. I love the DC joke when Cable and Deadpool are fighting. You also have, more fight scenes that are really good. Juggernaut even makes an appearance, which he looks a lot better than the previous Juggernaut. Granted, CGI can be a bit messy, but that's fine. We also have the similar humour in the sense of number one. It makes very similar jokes. Deadpool gets his hand cut off in Deadpool 1. Well, this time around, he has tiny little legs. Get my point? It follows a similar thing. The issue with the Deadpool franchise is all three films follows the same quota. Here's something that he wants or cares about, and the entire film is him getting to that, and it always revolves around, well, the girl. It's Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man trilogy all over again. This film is definitely not a bad film though. It's a lot of fun. It's a decent watch. You're not gonna be disappointed watching this film unless you're really weird and don't like superhero movies. This film is just weaker than the other two. Our second spot, I'm giving it to Deadpool. Now, there's a lot of argument over which film's better, Deadpool or Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, I understand why some people would put Deadpool in the first spot. It began the Deadpool franchise. It was such a breath of fresh air after the diabolical version of Deadpool we had in X-Men Origins Wolverine movie. This version of Deadpool was just so funny. It was brutal. It was full of action. It was a good love storyline, which was really weird to see, even though in the comic books Deadpool's nothing like that, but it was a good film. It's a fantastic film. It's just me personally, I prefer the third film. The first film is phenomenal though. We of course have Deadpool falling in love, and then we learn how he gets his abilities. It's an origin story, so we get to see him get his abilities, which is very dark actually if you really think about it. Ajax is a decent enough villain. I do definitely think he's very one note, but the last fight scene between Deadpool and Ajax is fantastic. I just love the fact from the entire film, Deadpool calls out "Where's Francis?" but no one understands who Francis is. So a good chunk of this movie where he's just going around killing everyone is literally just senseless violence and murder. That's all it is. There's no point to it. I'm so glad Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool, because he definitely brings a spark of life to this character. He is going to be the Deadpool actor in everyone's mind, just like Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man, just like how Hugh Jackman is Wolverine, stuff like that. He is definitely our Deadpool. And eventually, years and years down the line, when they want to recast Deadpool as someone else, or Deadpool played by someone else, is not going to be the same. Ryan Reynolds definitely adores this character and managed to bring him to life, and it was a lot of fun. Now, of course, our number one spot is Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, of course, I understand why number one would be the first film for some people, but for me, it's Deadpool and Wolverine. I grew up on the X-Men movies, and I grew up with Hugh Jackman being Wolverine. My son's called Logan because of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. I adore this character, this human being playing this character. So the fact that after the emotional torment of Logan and the heartstrung emotional drama that is Logan, we have Wolverine coming back. The hype was unreal, but of course we didn't know how it was done. Deadpool being Deadpool just made it such a blast. This film did a lot for me. First off, bringing back Wolverine. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Not only that, but in comic book accurate yellow and blue, which was awesome. We also get his cowl in the movie, which looks phenomenal, and it was a very last moment hype for the film. There's a lot of stupidity in this movie, which of course is what you're looking for in a Deadpool movie. Things like the Deadpool army just made no fucking sense, but it was still absolutely hilarious. And then you've got things like the very beginning when Deadpool's killing a bunch of TVA agents with Logan's skeleton, which is quite dark and brutal, but it's still absolutely hilarious. But this also ties things into it. Deadpool, of course, comes into the MCU. We see Happy Hogan, but he also meets the TVA, which is from Loki. They go to the Void, which is also from Loki. There's a bunch of cameos that are in this film, but they are done well. This isn't Multiverse of Madness, this is more No Way Home, where the cameos are done fantastically. The cameos get a good enough spotlight, but it's not revolving around them. You know, they're all fantastic surprises. Phenomenal action. This film has some amazing fight scenes. Deadpool and Wolverine fight a lot in this film, and constantly back and forth as well. Sometimes they'll break, but they carry on fighting, then they'll stop, and it's very progressive and very ongoing. The storyline is actually pretty decent this time around. Once again, it's Deadpool trying to get back to his loved ones, which again makes no sense. But at least the villain, I think Cassandra is the better villain out of the three. She's very fucked up, she's very, very dark, very cool, and I just think she's done very well. Then, of course, we have the fact that this film brings it into the MCU. Deadpool's now officially a part of the MCU, which is amazing. I really like that. Anyway, that's my ranking for the Deadpool trilogy. Let me know what your ranking is. Now, don't forget, this is my ranking. This is how I personally feel about the Deadpool films. But, of course, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So please let me know in the comments down below how you would rank the 3 Deadpool movies. I'm looking forward to ranking more films, trilogies, quadrilogies? Is that the word for 4 films? Anyway, I'm looking forward to ranking more movies and TV shows and stuff, so let me know what other things you want me to rank. There are obviously more films in Marvel and DC that I could easily rank as well, but there's other things, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and all sorts of trilogies that I'm a fan of, so let me know and I'll definitely do my best to get those videos done. There's also TV shows I can rank as well. So, that being said, don't forget to hit me in the comment section with the sort of videos you guys want to see. We're now uploading every Tuesday and Friday, so look out for that. There's more videos coming out on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another video, and hit that notification bell so you get alerted every time we drop a new one. And a roar of passion, everybody. We love you all, and keep being geeky. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.